Guys, we need to have a moment of silence for Madonna, who is very clearly, obviously, a woman who suffers from the patriarchy, who is oppressed, who has never been able to find any success in life because patriarchy has held her down. Someone who is clearly not a millionaire whatsoever. Someone who doesn't have, mansions or rose petal baths or anything of the sort. Madonna is someone who has been suffering for a very, very long time because of white men. White men have completely destroyed her life, have ruined her. And it's really, really sad. It's really sad. Okay, so, Madonna is apparently trying to play the victim by saying that patriarchy has really just held her down. And she's been really trying to fight against it. This is ridiculous. This is pathetic, man. Madonna is one of the most successful women out there ever. And she is claiming that the patriarchy is crushing her neck. What? Okay, let's just go ahead and get into this because wow, this is insane. But this is what wokesters do, right? They have to play the narrative. They have to give credence to the narrative by saying, "Oh yeah, white men, they're totally oppressing me. They're holding me back. They're holding me down." Which is clearly not the case at all for people like Madonna. So Madonna reports that the patriarchy is still trying to cut off her life force and crush her neck with heavy boots. Ah, heavy boots. Make no mistake. They are very, very heavy boots. At this point, we suspect that Madonna's life force comes from the drinking of human blood, but whatever the source, the patriarchy is trying to cut it off. We checked her timeline to see if there was some context for this tweet, but we couldn't find it. So this is the tweet that Madonna just randomly decided to put out there, apparently. The patriarchy continues to try to crush my neck with their heavy boots. Remember, heavy boots. Heavy. Cut off my life force and take away my voice. Even though she's literally using her voice in order to make millions and millions of dollars. But, whatever. Even those who call themselves artists, you know who you are. Death to the patriarchy. Now and forever. Hashtag risk what you value. Hashtag value what you risk. I'm sorry, but Madonna literally does not risk anything. Her saying this does not make her super brave because this is exactly what the establishment wants her to say. This is exactly what the mainstream wants her to say. She isn't being very brave by saying this. She isn't being risky by saying this. She is saying exactly what everyone who is part of the elite class, who's part of the mainstream media, who's part of big tech, wants her to say. This is exactly what they want her to say. She's not being brave by saying this, okay? So this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Like I said, she is literally one of the most successful women ever. And she is saying that the patriarchy is holding her back, that there's apparently heavy boots on her or something. Like, this is, oh my gosh. The Botox is cutting off your life force. Oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Like, this is so, oh my gosh, so dumb. So, like, what? What are you even talking about, woman? You know who you are. No, honestly, we don't. Exactly. Like, what? Oh, that's cute. You think you're oppressed. Exactly. Like, there are very, very few people who are less oppressed in life than Madonna is. And of course, there's a lot of people that are now giving her a lot of backlash for this, which she completely deserves. Like I said, she is the woman who was literally in a rose petal bathtub during the entire pandemic that was going on last year and saying that she was right there alongside the rest of America. Yeah, while she sat in a rose petal bathtub in her multi-million-dollar mansion. Yeah, she's totally right there with the rest of us. Totally. Totally. Except for the patriarchy, apparently, or white males or whatever, people with heavy boots, something like that. I don't know. Apparently she has something really against heavy boots. So anyway, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I wish I was as oppressed as you are. Exactly, man. I would trade in my white maleness if I could be as oppressed as Madonna is. Like, seriously, I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. Yeah, if I was worth 850 million, I'd feel the crushing oppression too. Like, everyone is just pointing out how completely stupid this is. So stupid. Oh my gosh. No matter how low my opinion of celebrities gets, they always find a way to push it lower. It's their greatest talent. Exactly. Oh my gosh, it's so true. It's so true. Like, anyway, I just wanted to do a video kind of talking about this because I found this to be absolutely hilarious. And it's completely just ridiculous, man. There's nothing that Madonna suffers from as far as the patriarchy. There's nothing that Madonna suffers from as far as oppression goes. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. She'll be fine. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new here to my channel. I'd appreciate that a lot. YouTube demonetized my entire channel. So, if you guys are able to help me out financially at all by subscribing to my Patreon, sending me a tip through PayPal, I really do appreciate that a lot. You know, it literally keeps the lights on, and I do appreciate that. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart's desire.